Last week, I showed you the behind the scenes of how I made a trailer for a very powerful movie idea called Iceberg. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely see that. I'll put the link down below. Today, I'm going to show you the behind the scenes of another project that's a lot of fun. And what these two projects have in common is they were both shot with a camcorder from 2001. That's right, it's over 20 years old, but the stuff is still interesting and fun to watch after 20 years of technology has advanced. So that's my point. Don't be scared or brainwashed by other channels telling you need to use the most expensive stuff to have interesting stuff on YouTube. This is YouTube. No, you don't. You can use older stuff, and that's my point. I think you're really going to like this trailer. This is a lot of fun. It's about pirates. You know, action-adventure movies are usually for guys, right? I mean, women get dragged along. They're like, they're not into it. And if you have a movie with a lot of women in it, men are bored because it's a chick flick. So I thought, why don't I make something that both sides like? So I came up with this idea of female pirates kicking men's asses, and I thought, that's really cool. Female empowerment. And female empowerment is a good subject anyway. So I thought, I'll make a trailer about that. It was a lot of fun, and I never really took it seriously, but it's just a fun project. I think you're going to like it. I'm going to show you the trailer, and I'm going to show you the behind the scenes, and I think you're going to see how much fun I had making this. And as you're watching this, keep in mind this was made with a camcorder from 20 years ago. Enjoy.
The greatest leaders in the world have melted in our hands. Wars have been fought over us.
I can wipe out the entire Aztec civilization. But I'm losing ships to women!
To freedom. Gold, silver, jewels. There's gotta be something so much more valuable out there. Cortez has the entire Spanish fleet searching the area for something.
Oh my God, the fountain of youth, the greatest treasure of all.
Finish them off.
All hands on deck! What if it is real? What if we can live forever? Would we be happy?
You don't want to mess with these women.
So how do you make a pirate movie in Las Vegas, which is in the middle of the desert? Well, if you're me, you turn on the computer. In the old days, I used to build miniature models and do matte paintings for the big studios in Hollywood. Everything in the 3-minute promo you just saw was made in my old backyard studio in 2004. All the actors were filmed in front of a blue screen, and then computers took the blue out and replaced it with any background I wanted. The scene can be populated with other people also shot in front of blue, and then layered one by one into the background so it looks like there are many people in the shot. The danger was taken out of the sword fighting by having people fighting alone in front of the screen and then placed together in the computer as if they were actually making contact with each other. The great thing about digital compositing is that if you don't like the way a shot turned out, you can always change it, something you could never do with traditional filmmaking. It's amazing how much can be done when this new technology is used like paintbrushes. The movie becomes a series of paintings, each handcrafted with the colors, the lighting, the looks, and the feel desired. It takes a lot of time to create a movie this way because it is done frame by frame. And at 30 frames per second, it sometimes takes a full day or two to create just 2 seconds of film. But the result can definitely be worth it. One of the pluses, though, is that you have full control of everything. The joy of working with real actors is retained, but the world they are in is now limitless. Thanks to technology, movies can now be made at a fraction of what it cost Hollywood studios. And even though it's possible to do away with real actors, who would want to in a situation like this? So as you can see, I had a lot of fun making this. It was a lot of fun for sure. And it was made with a camcorder from 20 years ago. You really don't need the latest, greatest stuff to make just fun stuff on YouTube. I'm here to inspire you, make your brain spark with things like, yeah, that gives me ideas. And that's the point, is don't get obsessed about technology and cameras and gear. Focus on the creativity and the ideas and just the project itself. And the gear, you'll get it as you need it. And you just make it what you have work. And that's what I did. I had a lot of fun just using, I know it had CGI and I know it had blue screen, but almost any camera nowadays can do blue screen. Everybody has a computer. It's not that hard to do. So just have fun. Spend a week learning how to do stuff and then just use what you have. Speaking of behind the scenes, the opening shot where you see me walking here, this is up on the roof of the house. I just needed some palm trees in the background. That's the roof of the house. And then when I come down, I'm in my basement. This is in my basement here. It's all about just being a creative filmmaker and using what you have to have fun. And that's it. I hope my stuff inspires you, gives you ideas, makes you go, And that's it. So stay tuned for more behind the scenes stuff. I will see you in the next video.
It's time to do things a little different.
There's nothing like a pissed off woman.
I think you need more iron in your diet. Damn, I just broke a nail.